Fear was the biggest word in the word cloud, right? After we got all the results. And it's fear that wears many masks. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being seen, fear of being ignored, fear of being made fun of, fear of being taken seriously, fear that speaks the language of, oh, who do you think you are to do that? What makes you think you can write a book? What makes you think you have anything to say? I know sisters who will have, the fear of riya, for example, right? That they'll say, oh, what if I become famous, and what if, and it corrupts my intention. As a girl, that's the last thing you have to worry about, okay? Because that happens to so few of us. But going back to the fear. The fear is based on a story, as usual, that we're telling ourselves, that if I write this book, X, Y, Z is going to happen. But the reality is, we don't know what's going to happen. I have sisters who, manage to overcome the fear and decide that they are going to write their story. Now, it goes in stages, because the first level is to write your story for yourself. Just for yourself. Usually we call it the cathartic writing, okay? It's writing to heal your own wounds. And it's pretty much a private endeavor. There isn't a need or a necessity to publish what you write. You just want an incubator where you feel safe enough to just tell the truth that you saw, that you lived, that whatever it was. And that's the cathartic writing. So we have some sisters who do that. Then we have some sisters who are writing a story that they want to share with their families, then some with a wider public. Then you'll have, sisters who have a business. They could be coaches, consultants, therapists, academics, and they want to write a book that establishes their authority or simply shares their method, right? Another way to elevate whatever coaching they're doing or the speaking they're doing, etc. And so for all of them, we start them all in the same place. What is your why? What is the deeper meaning and the higher purpose of this project that you want to embark on? Because we want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings in everything that we do. And you'd be surprised, mashallah, how many sisters do end up taking the leap. They maybe come to a free event with me and they decide that I'm ready to invest in this dream, whether it's time, effort, resources. I'm ready to commit myself to this. And then alhamdulillah, they trust us with that. Now, I always say to them, when you're struggling, remember this. You were chosen for this. You are not in this group or on this path by mistake. And maybe this is something that many readers can apply to their own lives. If you are on a path, on a journey, no matter what it is, it could be a family journey, it could be to do with your book or your business or Hajj or a charity, whatever it is. You are here on purpose. You've been divinely selected. Because if you look at the number of people who say that they want to write a book or they want to start a charity or they want to, ride a bike to Hajj, whatever it is, that number will be quite large. But how many eventually do it? How many actually embark on the journey? Very few. And of those who embark on the journey, how many of them get midway? How many of them reach the end? It's a funnel. It goes smaller and smaller and smaller. So when you find yourself on that journey and you find yourself partway, halfway, 3/4 of the way, whatever it is, know that you are here on purpose and there is a reason that you're here. And that reason is that Allah has chosen you for this. And if Allah chooses you for something, you have what it takes to do it.